everybody. So what I aim to do in this video is to show you how I make a Caribbean style rice and peas and fried chicken. I did make a previous video showing what I had done up until this point, but unfortunately this is not my forte. So something happened to that. But basically all I have done is I've added a tin of red kidney beans. It's beans, but we call it peas, rice and peas. I've added some chopped onions and some chopped garlic, and I've added about 1.5 cups of water that I've just poured in there. This here is the coconut cream, but it's actually coconut oil. I'll show you. It's actually coconut oil. You would usually use coconut cream, but I don't have any, so I'm using coconut oil just to give it that sort of Caribbean taste, I guess you can say. So in goes the coconut oil, and I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Oh, that's a lot of salt. So that's salt. And I'm gonna just leave this and allow it to come up to the boil. And then I'm gonna add the rice, which has been washed. And I just washed that with a bit of boiling water and a bit of cold water. But when that all comes to the boil, I will add my rice. Okay, so I'll come back to you soon. Okay, so as you can see, the peas is coming up to a nice. Coming up to a nice boil, so I am gonna go ahead and add my rice. It's quite difficult to do because I'm filming on my phone, so I can't really. I have to use one hand and it's all steaming up. Oh dear. But yeah, so you get the gist. So I'm basically just adding the rice, and then when I add the rice, because the rice is obviously cool, it's going into hot water, the water will cool down slightly. So once I've added the rice, I will allow it to come back to another boil, and then I will just simmer the rice for probably about 15 to 20 minutes, and it should be cooked. So what I'm gonna do, if this is okay, is I'm gonna move on to the preparation of the chicken, because this is actually my dinner, so I can't wait for this to finish before moving on to the chicken. So I'm gonna just do it as you would do it if you're cooking for yourself at home. So I'm going to just go on to the chicken and just sort of mix them together, and hopefully they're finished together and I can eat. Alright, so see you in a bit. Okay, so the rice is cooking away nicely, so I'm gonna move on to making the 7 fried chicken. And I've just got chicken thighs to make, and they have been washed. The packet says not to wash poultry, but culturally it's a must to wash the chicken before cooking. No reason, I think just culture, and just, you know, it's just what people do. So it's been washed. What I will do, I'll try, see if I can. Well, we've got chicken, it's been washed, and then I've got an egg mixture. It's just basically egg with a bit of this everyday seasoning, just to give the egg mixture a bit of flavour. It's all about the flavour. And then here I've got the Southern coating mix that I've mixed up myself, just with a bit of plain flour. The everyday seasoning, just a bit of that, a bit of paprika, a bit of chicken seasoning, a bit of jerk seasoning, a little bit of chili flakes. I shouldn't have put as much in as I have done because it's going to be fried, so this doesn't really incorporate very well, but what, you know. I put a bit of ginger and a bit of garlic. So what I will do is each chicken will be dipped into the eggy mixture, and this is just to allow the southern the fried chicken southern coating to stick, so you have the coat on the chicken and not in oil, which is what tends to happen if you just cook it with just the coating of the oil. So that goes in like this, and then when it's ready it will look a little bit like this. So that's coated, ready for frying. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that to the rest of the chicken. Chicken looks a little bit bruised, but I mean, what can you do? So I'm going to do that to the rest of the chicken, and then I'm going to fry it. So I'll do that and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. So the chicken has been coated. It's been coated in the mixture that I showed you earlier, and you can buy this mixture in a packet, but I actually prefer the mixture I make to the ones that you can get in a packet, and I guess it's just more authentic. So what I'm going to do, so my phone keeps getting interrupted, so I'm not sure where I got up to. I'm not the best with this video malarkey, but it's coated, and I'm going to fry it in about batches of 3, and then I'm going to put it in the oven just to make sure it's fully cooked throughout. So I'm going to fry it. Okay, so the first batch is out, and the second batch is in the oven. These are not actually cooked properly yet, so I'm going to put them in the oven just so that it can cook throughout nicely. If it were chicken wings, then I would have just fried them in the fryer, and you know, after about 10-15 minutes it would have been fine. But because these are 5s and they're a bit bigger, a bit meatier, it's harder and takes a little bit longer for the food to be cooked throughout properly. So just to be safe, it's good just to put them in the oven just until they are fully cooked. And the rice is finished, so I'm going to head over to the rice part and let you know what that's looking like as well. Okay, as promised, here is the rice, and it is finished and all nice and cooked. And oh, it smells lovely. It's you can smell obviously the onions that you can see. You probably put a bit too much in, but I don't think there'll be much inside. And you can just pick, if it's a little bit too much, you can just pick them out. And you can smell the coconut coming through really nice. And I'm just going to have a little taste so I can let you know what it tastes like. Squammy. Really, 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 really nice. So that's that. That's finished. Chicken's just finishing up. And I'll try and show you them together when it's all finito. Okay, and to wrap up, here is the finished products. We have the rice and peas and the fried chicken. This would go perfect with some homemade Caribbean style coleslaw, some hardo bread, and probably a nice salad on the side. I'm going to finish this off with some avocado, or sometimes it's known as pear in some parts of the Caribbean. and just a simple salad because this is just a mid-week dinner, and you know, I don't really have time for all the rest of the trimming. So I say this is the finished product. I hope you enjoyed the video.